Intro again.
Welcome to the Thailand video series. If you find these videos helpful, then give them a thumbs up. If you don't find them helpful, give them a thumbs down.
What should you look for when you're buying a helmet? I like a helmet that sort of is high vis. These ones from SH, I've found the colours don't fade. If you have any other experiences, let me know in the comment section below. This is an SH Plus. Colour doesn't fade. It's called the Shelby. I've had an orange one for a number of years and Tasha wears that, doesn't faded. So yeah, you're looking for something that it sort of fits your head, you know, and these brands fits my head. It might not fit your head, so go to the shop, try on as many helmets as possible. I like high vis for safety, and also in hot days you don't get that hot head retention from a black helmet. A black helmet for me is like dangerous because it's not visible. The helmet shouldn't be dangerous. The helmet should add to your safety, you know. So I like vents, I like high vis colours. In terms of fitting it, we basically, you have the retention thing at the back, so you want to have it, so that's too loose. You want to have basically a finger tight there. Be able to, not too loose, but just be able to put your finger through there comfortably. And these little plastic things want to go under your ears. That's too low. That's too low as well. So you want to use a mirror, bring them up right under your ears, and that's how you do it. A finger under there. These two black things, the tenders under your ears, and that's how you got it. And don't have you want to have your helmet in the middle of your forehead. You don't want to have it like up here. You don't want to have it blocking your vision. You want to have it in the middle of your forehead, just there. That's how you fit a helmet. So my favourite ones are high vis, bright colours. Giro make a good helmet, but they do fade. So be careful with that. Expensive helmets, but shit quality inks. So you want to have the laser helmet, make a great quality fluoro ink, doesn't fade too much. So laser gets my thumbs up for the colour, but it comes down to fit. Because all these helmets have different molds, so they fit different types of head. I'm gonna have like an egg head. So if you're an egg head like me, then maybe these will fit you, maybe not. But just go to your local shop, try them on, get the high vis colour you can get, do the little ear test, and then one finger under there, then always wear your helmet. Even if you're just going to the shop, my worst ever crash in the last few years, I was maybe 300 or 400 metres from my house. Alright, got cleaned up by a car. I was wearing high vis everything, car just fucking T-boned me. So don't think, oh, I'm only going down the corner. No, that's the worst crash Duran I'd ever had in recent years. It was just a few hundred metres from my front door. Okay, so always wear your helmet, always wear gloves. Alright, we've got tyres. What tyres should you get? This is my favourite tyre, Continental GP4000S, and I like it in a 28mm. If your bike doesn't fit 28s, then 25mm is good. What I like about this tyre compared to so we've got other ones. I was trying to be cool. I might be able to pick it off the shelf that look. This is the world's fastest tyre, Specialized claims, and fast tyre indeed, but puncture resistance not so good, so you do sacrifice a bit of durability. So this is good if you're doing the Deutz TT, etc. But if you want all-round puncture resistance and speed and grip, then the Continental is my pick. So these are good, but you can feel it's a very, very supple, thin tyre. They feel really nice to ride, very sort of cushy, but puncture resistance, not so good. But again, it's a speed tyre, so you're going to sacrifice the durability for the extra few watts you're going to save. So this tyre is good if you're banging out. Okay, so apologies for that, the video that ran out. Anyway, so I've got some vegan jerseys coming, $40 vegan jerseys. Not this exact colour, I've got some other colours coming. If you're interested, leave a message down below. Just go to my Instagram account, you'll see updates there as well when they get released. They drop. I'm going to drop some mad value vegan jerseys. Vegan Athletic has closed down. Their jerseys were like $170. Mine are going to be about $40 to $50 Aussie. So incredibly cheap. Cheap shipping as well. So we're going to do it real ethical, legit ethical. I don't think it's ethical to charge $170 for a jersey that's made for a couple of bucks in China. So I sourced a company here in Thailand, and it's called Triple S. Anyone can get them. So I like to be transparent of actually where I get my product from, who's making it. This is actually a company where people ride bikes. You know, it's a cycling company owned by a local guy who is a fan of Duran as well. So ethical jerseys coming, real ethical jerseys. Not just, you know, $170 for a jersey. That's not ethical. $40, $50. That's ethical. Minimum markup. The workers get paid good rates, they get good conditions. I visited a factory myself, and you don't have to bust your hump to afford a crazy jersey that will fade in a couple of weeks. Mine are heavily non-fade, been testing them for last year. Anyway, some footage here in Thailand. Talk about tyres. We're releasing some catfish there from the market. Go vegan. Save the fish. A beautiful fish is catfish. I've got a soft spot for catfish and turtles. Vegan foods. This is all vegan food in here. Up the door. I said what tyres to get, what helmet to get. I like to promote high vis helmets. My two favourite brands are SH Plus and Laser, because most of their helmets seem to be very, very non-fade. You can see the helmet here Natasha's wearing. It's an orange SH Plus Shabley, SHABLI. Not sponsored. And so yeah, it hasn't faded. So I've had it for 2 years. It's been very, very good condition. So I do rate the SH Plus Shableys for helmets. The Laser do a good high vis helmet as well. They don't seem to fade that much, so that's really impressive. Giro and Bell, and Cast, they fade so quickly. Unfortunately, I like their product, but they're fading. It's just, same with Bontrager. I mean, Bontrager puts all its emphasis on safety, puts out a high vis helmet. That's great, but then the helmet fades. It fades. So yeah, so high vis stuff's really important to have some bright stuff. Even that jersey, you can see there the camo color still got some orange on there, bit of yellow, bit of white visibility in the text. You want to be safe, you want to be seen. This is in a TT, and no, the mountain bike rider didn't keep up. He just got on the last few hundred meters. He couldn't ride that fast up to here. But yeah, we've got TT bike there, and Tori going for the sub 34. No, sub 35 it was. Sub 35. Hitting some juices up here. Some vegan food in Thailand, very good. And tyre-wise, let's answer the tyre questions. Yes, set carbon EC90 handlebars as a doorknob. Let's answer questions about tyres. You want to have, for me, my favourite tyre is the GP4000S, 28mm. It's just such a good tyre, if it fits your bike, that is. If it fits your forks and seat stays, chain stays. Otherwise, you have to use 25mm. But the 28mm Conti tyre, the GP4000S, it's my favourite tyre. It's not super strong, but it's a super fast tyre and it's strong enough for most applications. If you're doing gravel riding, then be careful because the sidewalls may get cut. You might need something a bit more stronger, like a Maxxis Refuse. But otherwise, use the GP4000S and let me know how you go with them. Even leave a comment down below how you found them, what you found them to be. Like some kombucha we make. Just get old pasta sauce and leave it in a cupboard for a couple of months, and then you got your kombucha. So there you go. That's how it rolls. And just doing some cleat tightening here. Always check your pedal axles, make sure they're all safe and there's no slop. If there's slop on your pedals, then get them adjusted, get them fixed, or send them back for warranty. If it's Shimano, send them back for warranty. If the mountain bike pedals get sloppy, send them back for warranty. They'll fix them up for you. Keep your receipt on hand there. And good to go. So my favourite tyre, GP4000S as an all-rounder. If you want something stronger, then get a tubeless system with sealant. There you go. That's the Natasha saying, "Don't film your abs again, you snark." That is the jersey there. That was the Triple S jersey. The model is called the TFR. So it's very, very, very good jersey. Very comfortable. Been wearing it for a bit. It just feels really nice in the hands. Just feels really nice in the hands there. Some little dogs in Thailand. So Thailand's a paradise to be at if you're into simple living, things like that. Thailand is definitely a great place to live and work, and great place to train. So safe here. It's my favourite country in the world to live. If Adelaide didn't exist, I wouldn't live in Australia. Australia's a great place. I'm very, very entitled to have an Aussie passport. Very, very grateful. I do love Thailand. It's an incredible place. It's a really incredible place. If you lived here as an athlete, you know what I'm talking about. It's just, it's very, very safe. I mean, I don't even lock my bike all the time. Like, I guess I lock my bike because I'm scared of a tourist stealing it, not because a Thai would steal it. It's really it's a different world here. It's a different world here. So hopefully it stays like that, because it is a magical place. So hopefully that's answered some questions about tyres and helmets. The GP4000S, my favourite tyre from Continental, and I do rate the Laser helmets if they fit your head, and the SH Plus Shableys, very high vis helmet, very safe. So there you go. Hopefully that's answered some questions. I will see you on the road in the next video. Stay tuned. If you have any comments or requests, let us know down below. Make your bed every day. No, actually, I don't do that at all. Well, a waste of time. I like to have the covers open, let them air out, so you get a fresh, nice bed to jump in and do that night and get some rest and chill. Thanks for watching, gang. Thanks for all the support. It means the world to me. So I get up every day and provide you, gang, with value. If you want any more questions, bike tips, then go to DurianRider.com. We've got a bike buyer's guide there. The best bike buyer's guide ever. It's got all the best products and apparel, tips, recommendations, product reviews, buyer's guide, etc., etc., and weight loss tips. Get fit, slap it down, and get it fucking done. Yes.
Don't.